Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. on the Range Broadcasting Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine, he's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.
What is going on, everybody? Now, two Lucretia's pages are up and going right now. So I want to say, hey, everybody, world domination is in the house. The UK said that all of y'all will learn to be obedient again. One more time. Y'all will learn to be obedient again. One more time. Y'all gonna have to take the knee to the UN World Health Organization, to the New World Order. So you know what? It is what it is. Make it quick for me. Dave, get the show started. All right, let's do this. Hey, everybody. Respect yourself. What's up, Shelby? Hey, Dana, how you doing? Respect yourself. It's Diana Lucretia. What's going on? Respect yourself. Just one more time. Did I call Marjorie Taylor Greene for what? What I need to call her for? To tell her to stop calling people bitch? No, I'm not going to do that. Maybe she deserved it. I don't know what did she piss in Marjorie's cornflakes? But other than that, what did I say last night? That ain't my fight. I'm on the sideline eating my popcorn, but I ain't getting into no cat fight for what? The hell they got to do with us? To stay out of that, okay? Ain't got nothing to do with Lauren. Ain't got nothing to do with Marjorie. I ain't in that mess. So my name is Wes, just like yours is Troy Mitchell. So Troy Mitchell, that, you better sit on the sideline. Some fights don't need us involved, and that is one of them. So if anything, Dave, remind me to text Marjorie today and say congratulations. Okay, that's pretty much, you didn't see it. What the hell I do with my cup? What's up, Pat? How you doing? The UN can kiss your ass. I got that. The KMA is what he said. Hey there, what's going on? Hey, Shelby, the mosquitoes are eating me up. Pure blood. It's raining here. It is really raining. So how y'all doing out there? I like cat fights. Then you call her. You call her. You call Marjorie. I'm not calling her for that. For what? I'm going to use those phone calls for that. Last time I called and really got in contact with Marjorie Taylor Greene, it was for the January the Sixers. And the very next day, guess where she was? Outside that prison. That's the important reason to call her. For a cat fight, because somebody got on her nerves and she just happened to call them a female dog. I ain't getting into that. But if I'm going to make these important phone calls to reach out to these important people, it's going to be for a reason. Now, when I see her in person, Marjorie, again, and that'll be in October. I'm going to be like, high five. Right then and there, right in her face. High five. But to make those type of phone calls, it's going to be for a cause. For someone with some power that actually could get up and do something. So that is how that happened. The reason Marjorie Taylor Greene was outside of the prison the day when y'all saw her up there with the guy in the wheelchair and everything, because we had called, I texted her and called her, hey, can you go help the January the Sixers? Suzanne Monk literally just got in contact with me, said she and that the Angel Mom, which is, they're up there every night. This is what's going on in Washington, D.C. Marjorie, can you please step in the gap and help? That's more important than me calling her, be like, girl, did you call her, bitch? Yeah, that's, nah. I high five in person. But I'm not making those type. If I'm gonna call if I'm calling Marjorie, if I'm calling Lauren, if I'm calling Kat, if I'm calling Byron, if I'm calling what's his name, Mike Collins, if I'm calling Dr. Rich McCormick, it ain't gonna be for no piss shit. I'm gonna call them for a good reason, okay? So I'm not finna burn that one call that I do have their phone number on speed dial. I'm not gonna call for something like that. Now, if you got over there on the Cackling View, they might do it. but not me. That's actually my friend. So I'm not going to use my bonus points for that. Not going to do it. Hey there, Pat. What's going on out there? I didn't trust McCartney. No. Never did. Well, I used to call them the McNasties. So, whatever. That was my name for all of them. McNasties. McDonald's, McConnell, and McCartney. So mine was always the McNasties. But Jennifer said McCartney is not supporting Trump. Total BS. Just blink slowly. Straight BS. Like I said, Hey Shelby, she can fight her own fights. Yeah, she tough. She tough enough that I don't need to get involved. Hey Diana, how you doing? Who care who called a bitch? Oh, Marjorie called Lauren Boebert a bitch on the House floor. One more time, decorum went out the window. It's like finding cocaine in the First Family's area. Okay, she was actually on the House floor when she called her a bitch. Hey Charlotte, sometimes when a woman's fed up, ain't nothing you can do about it. Just back away before the claws come out. Hey there, Mac McGregor. Y'all make sure y'all get over there to Mac's new group. It is Georgia Constitutionalist Group or something like that. Mac, put that down there. So Mac and Tina are the admins and the admins of the group, and so am I and Dobby. I think that's who it is. So if you want a new group to join and you really want some straight up people, look for Mac McGregor's group. So Mac, put that in there as a Georgia Constitutional Party or something like that. That is Mac's new group. And I'm going to tell you, he's going to run it pretty much like ours. We ain't putting up with no bull crap, and you're not finna get that group shut down. I'm gonna say that one more time. You will not be getting Mac McGregor's group shut down, and none of mine either. So we just we putting a hold on a whole bunch of this bull crap. Hey there, what's up, Chris Reed? Hey Heather, how you doing out there, Suzette Porter? Hey, happy Friday, everybody. What's up, Carmen? How you doing out there, Leslie? Keep on going. I am. Hey there, what's going on? What is this? Fallback production. What's up, Belinda Lovelace? How you doing, Leslie? Hi out there. Let's see if anybody over there on my other page. Yeah. Hey, Dobby, isn't it me, you, Tina, and Mac? They're like admins over this. So I'm just asking. Hey, Francis. Hey, people over there on Fallback Productions. How y'all doing out there, too? Hey there, what's going on, Mary? How you doing out there, Liberty, Mississippi? What's up, LaCastia? Hey, Daniel Blankenship. Are you back from the Philippines? Congratulations getting married. Congratulations getting married. That was a long holiday. Honeymoon. You back yet? Are you coming to Kentucky? Please tell me you're coming to Kentucky. You know what's going on in Kentucky. I'm going to Kentucky. Please gonna be there. So Daniel Blankenship, be in Kentucky. I'm just saying, are you back from the Philippines? Tell your wife I said hey. Hey there, Kimberly. How you doing, Kimberly Pills? Kimberly, I know you coming to Kentucky on the 9th. You coming to Kentucky on the 9th, okay? It's official. President Donald Trump will be speaking. He's the keynote speaker, the very last speaker before, for the Freedom Fest up there with Bulldog Nation's Eric Dieter. But catch this, Kimberly. You remember we was just like, oh my God, Lucretia, one day you're going to be able to speak in front of the president. Kimberly. Well, I'm the 4th person to speak before he hit that stage. Boom, baby. Yeah. I don't give a damn what nobody say. One more time. Yeah, Kimberly, you talked this up. I don't know how many years ago you said something like this was going to happen. But Kimberly, get your husband. Chad. Kimberly, slide over. Hey, Chad, come speaking in front of Donald Trump. Okay, Kimberly, you can come back now. Yeah, Kimberly. Girl, you talked that up. Woo, I remember sitting at your kitchen table when we was part of the Tea Party. And before, we shut the Tea Party down to, bring in the GRA. But anyway, boo. Anyway, but you talked that up, girl. You was like, Krisha, I ain't really worried about you in your future. Why not, Kimberly? Girl, I see you going places. I see you one day speaking in front of the president. Hot, holy crap. You did that, girl. Get Chad. Yeah. You talked that up how many years ago? I'm about to cry. You literally talked that in my life. You did. I could still sit. I could just see us sitting around your kitchen table as we were sitting there trying to figure out the GRA and what we wanted to do with the Tea Party. And this is when you said, you know what, your daughters, you've been homeschooling all these years, and now they're getting ready to go to college and all this stuff. But You've talked it up, and I want to say thank you, and Mac and Tina and Michelle and everybody out there that told me to keep on going. Just keep going, one foot in front of the other. You know he late. Anyway, I don't give a crap. Think about this. Like I said, when he told me I was getting ready to speak, he had already had 50,000 people getting ready, had it registered. It's just gonna get bigger. It's gonna get bigger. So I had dreams, but the dream that I had being on stage in front of a whole bunch of people, it was in an auditorium. So it was in an auditorium, and it was around Trump group. But I've never had that. But now, where I'm speaking at for the first time is outside in front of 55,000 people. And all I need is just one conversation. Be like, hey, can you open up another one of my rallies? Heck yeah, I can. Yeah, Noreen County. Oh my God, look, Kimberly Pierce, Noreen on here too. Noreen on here too, girl. Y'all two gonna make me cry. Y'all too. Whew, those was great days. Believed in you. Still do. You are doing great. Noreen, look above you. That's Kimberly, girl. Now we just need Stephanie. And the crew is back. And Ron and Mike and Hank. But you know, this is and Mike. Okay, then we're gonna keep on going. Hey now, Denise. Congratulations, Ladybug. Me and Dave is rocking. We just rocking like we just gotta get there first. Let us get there. Let us get to Kentucky. The rest is history. Unless I throw up on stage. Just in case I throw up on stage. So we'll figure it out. Francis, we're going to figure this out. I'm going to pray. Okay, Mac McGregor Group is Georgia Constitutional Group. Let me get this right so you can get some people. It is Georgia Constitutional Party USA. That is Mac and Tina McGregor group over there on Facebook. So y'all get over there and join the family because it is family. Let's get on over here to Rumble. And the first thing we're going to talk about is y'all obeying the government. Hey, Carla Quinn, what's going on? Fudge, Hunter blame blacks. See, Dave, you're going to have to... Hey, go on and run it now. I'm going to need a solo cup already. It ain't even half of the hour yet. And here, let's read this. Wait a minute, Fudge. Let's finish saying, hey. Hey, Heather. Hey, Patriot, North Kakalaki. Let's get on over here to D-Live. We finna read whatever Hunter Biden is about to blame black people for his drug abuse. Oh, Juju B. Let's listen to this, Christy Kirk. Thank you again for the constitutional book. I just love that. Boo, Facebook sucks. You got to tell me, we literally ran around for 2 hours to get a notary to prove that I'm a human being. You ain't got to tell me that Facebook sucks. I've been jumping through hoops for 6 months to prove who I truly am on Facebook because I decided to get married again during the COVID shutdown. And so my Social Security, it didn't match my damn driver's license. So Facebook shut down ads, advertising, that's why my page is shut down because they thought I was not a real human being. So I went to my bank. They don't do it. Went all the way to DDS or DMV. They don't do it. Had to backtrack, we've been driving for 2.5 hours trying to prove that I am Lucretia Hughes Kluken. So you ain't got to tell me Facebook sucks. Like I said, I'm just now getting stars. They shut my pages down. How the hell do you have over 100,000 people and you get maybe 300 views a show? You ain't got to tell me that. That's why I diversified. Wasn't it you and a whole bunch of y'all told me to diversify because it was going to shut me down? Well, I did what you told me to do. So I just now proved that I'm a real human being on Facebook. So maybe I could have ads again because I had to prove who I was. You ain't going to tell me that. That's why I only have one Facebook page. I'm not finna get another profile. If they ban me this time, I'm just gonna go on to social media and all the other places. So you ain't gotta tell us Facebook sucks, and I will not be getting threads, whatever the hell that is. I don't know what this new platform of metaverse is, but I'm not downloading it on my phone, so I like Twitter. Hey, Elon Musk. You need some, some D13 or something, because you pasty. Hey there, what's going on? You'll watch it tonight. What we watching? You talking about The Sound of Freedom. Let me read this, and I'm gonna explain why I won't read it. I'm not going to watch it. Here we go. Creation. I'll explain to you after we find out why Hunter Biden is blaming black folks. Just like his pappy. All right, then. It says the time Hunter Biden failed a drug test for the Navy, he then blamed it on 2 random Africans. They got cocaine in Siberia. Sahara desert. They got cocaine down there. Crack. Just wondering. It says when families get together over the Thanksgiving or Christmas, They usually a lot of remember the time, followed by some teasing and laughter. But one reason what it must be like is at the Hunter Biden house when every reference to Hunter Biden past is more disgusting than the previous one, from his drug use to his relationship with his sister-in-law. Yeah, you remember he was banging that. It says to his porn, sex, and prostitution addiction is just for starters. With the mysterious discovery of cocaine in the White House, a little publicized story in the New Yorker from 2019 has reemerged, which tells how a young Biden failed a drug test for the Navy and then blamed it on a cigarette he bombed from some random South Africans. They were smoking Newports. The hell is... It's always the black man's fault. Shit. Okay. It says somebody named Adams Intus told a story about Hunter's first weekend of reserve duty when he said he stopped at a bar a few blocks from the White House. Outside, according to Hunter, he bummed a cigarette from two men who told him they were from South Africa. They was lacing cigarettes way the hell back then. I'm just trying to see if this far-fetched. It's far-fetched, okay? It says also that a few months later, Hunter received a letter saying that his urinalysis had detected cocaine in his system, and a positive drug test usually results in discharge from service. Lucretia, shush. Marijuana stays in your system over 30 to 45 days. Crack cocaine stays in your system for a couple of days. Cocaine stays in your system for maybe a week. Don't ask me how I know. I just do. Number one, I used to work in the nursing field, so you had to do that. I used to run drug tests for big corporations like Kubota and them. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out. So if he took a drug test months later, he just snorted cocaine. He didn't test positive for reefer. He didn't test positive for Mary Jane. He didn't test positive for jujubes. He tested positive for cocaine, which means he had to snort that within a week of his drug test. So what did he think? Because he was a senator's son at that time, that he would get off scotch-free? He did. All right, then. Instead of accepting responsibility for his drug use, Hunter did what has now become his well-recognized operandi: deflect and blame to someone else. Hunter wrote a letter to the Navy Reserve explaining that he was unaware of how the drugs had entered his system. Okay, then. And blamed the cigarettes he had smoked outside the bar, saying they might have been laced with cocaine. A cigarette? A cigarette. Did he roll it himself? Hell, I had to look at my pack. Wait. Hell no. You can't unpack a cigarette and then pack it back in there and pretend like it's rolled right. You know what? That's a bold-faced lie. He's a liar. Okay, now, let me explain to you why I won't be going to see The Sound of Music or The Sound of Freedom. One more time. I lived that life. Is that explanation enough? I lived that life. Last time I went to child sex trafficking, remember I was at the Governor's Gun Club with Mary, the minister, and it was me and Candace Taylor. We was up there, and her daughter was in the room, and it was for sex trafficking and all the rest of that. So I'm sitting and I'm watching it, and it just bringing up memories. Now, what people don't understand with Candace's daughter is that she's an innocent, and when I say she was an innocent, she is an innocent. So she had to leave because it was so devastating to her, because if she's never experienced something like that and never even had that in her head, if that tore up her soul where she was crying and her and Candace and her dad, Ryan, they left because it tore her up so much. And I understand that this movie is about sex trafficking, child sex trafficking, and the whole nine. Why I won't go see it? I lived that damn life. I know what's going on. We talk about it on the constant. So I don't want to sit there and have to have that shoved back up in my face when ain't going to be happening. Ain't nothing going to happen about it. But I appreciate them getting it out there. It has beat, Who was the guy? He's always looking for something. I don't know. It's pretty much beat every movie in the box office. But if you want to see it, because there's a lot of people literally don't think this is going on. But me, myself, personally, I won't waste my money to be in a movie theater crying my ass off. I'm going to say that one more time. I'm not going to spend my money being in a movie theater crying my ass off when I know they killed Nancy Schiff for doing the same damn thing. So I appreciate them making that movie. I will never hide my head in the sand, but I'm not finna sit there and say, you go see it, you go see it. You see it at your own discretion. But me, myself, personally, I'm not finna subject myself for a whole 2 hours in a movie to relive some shit that I know is a straight nightmare. Is that simple enough? So y'all go see it. Y'all get out there and beat that drum, get the word out of, the sound of freedom. Try to help these kids, help these women, help these boys, help these men, because it is going on out there and it is a real thing. And maybe bringing this to the forefront is going to, stimulate a lot more people to pay attention that this is truly going on across the board. And it does not matter what social class you are. It doesn't matter what ethnic class you are in. They don't care. It's across the damn board. So if you want to go out there and see The Sound of Freedom, I think it's brought to you by the actor that played in The Passion of Christ. So if you want to go see that movie, I say go see it. Maybe it'll wake a lot more people up that has not dealt with this type of situation. Maybe it'll take the blinders off these damn people, and maybe they'll hug their own children a little bit tighter and then stop questioning everything that they damn see. How about that? But me personally and my family, we're not going to see it, and it will not be shown in my house. So, but other than that, y'all go have fun with that. Just y'all have fun. And when it pisses you off and you understand why they want to, kill people for it. How much of what did they say? $150 billion industry? That's how much money they make off this. You think they finna stop it? You think they finna do anything? How and why would they when we know that politicians and the government is actually turning a blind eye to a lot of this, because we sitting here talking about almost 250,000 children that has disappeared out under their watch. So y'all have fun. Transgender Jennifer Nay enters the 2024 presidential race. Well, that's her civic duty. She got the $10,000. Then I guess you can jump in the race too. As long as you're a Republican or independent or wherever you finna sign that waiver at, you got that $10,500 to run for president of the United States. Or if you could get enough petitions to get your name on the ballot, kudos to you. If that's your civic duty, you're supposed to stand up for your rights. You're supposed to stand up and run for whatever political office that you could qualify for. So if somebody's throwing their hand in the ring, it just means it's going to be even crowded. So is it on the Democratic ticket? Is it on the independent ticket? Or is it a Republican ticket? It definitely ain't a Republican. There we go. Hey there, what's going on? Big Mike, next watch. You think so, Paul? As much as that hates the country, I don't see that happening. It should be forced. She'll have to be forced to do it. Hey there, what's going on out there? Okay, let's listen to this. And then we're going to get on that. I want to tell y'all why you will be bowing down to the powers that be. Why? Because you have no choice but to bow down to them. So if it's going on in the UK, you know they're going to start mimicking it right over here in America. So listen to this, everybody. Come on. Citizens will comply with future lockdowns. Obedience can be switched back on. That's what the UK official said. I'm sure the Democratic Party and some on the Republican ticket too is thinking the same damn thing. All right, then. It says that Professor David Harpin, head of the Nudge Unit for the United Kingdoms during the COVID-19 scamdemic, believes citizens will comply with future lockdown restrictions after having practiced the drill. Y'all practice that damn drill. Y'all some dumbasses. I never take that for real. I didn't. I especially 2 weeks. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. Wait a minute, Dave. Greater good. It's for the greater good. It's for the greater good. Wear a mask. Wear 2 masks. Wear 3 masks. Wear 4 masks. Wear 5 masks. Get a booster. Get a shot. Get a shot. Get another booster. 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 I said, after that crap, after March, after April, I said, I'm over it. Like I said, I was looking at the sky waiting on the dark clouds of some wasp or something that's going to come down and bite us on the forehead. The way they was talking about it, said it was a practice drill. Well, we know exactly who's going to snitch on us this time around. It says in an interview on the Lockdown Files podcast, David told the Telegraph that since COVID-19 scamdemic allowed the citizens of the United Kingdom to practice wearing face masks and following lockdown restrictions, the country could redo it in the future. Y'all go ahead and have fun with that. It says David Nudge Unit, the behavioral insight team, was recruited by Mac Hancock, former Secretary of State in Health and Social Care, to provide the government with frictionless access to behavior expertise. It says David Unit developed slogans such as hand, face, and space. You remember that bullshit? Increase citizens' compliance with the COVID-19 restrictions and regulations. It says the Telegraph that he told the Telegraph that the people of the United Kingdom would comply with future stay-at-home orders since they already kind of know what the drills are. Duck and cover, duck and cover. Throw on a mask, you get a mask, you get a mask, you get a booster, you get a booster, you get a shot, you get a shot, you get a shot. Y'all did it too. He indicated that the COVID lockdown experience made it much easier to now imagine that citizens would be willing to comply with future restrictions of individual freedoms. I'm not. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. That didn't fly with me the first damn time. Although David believed that fear-based messaging is not usually effective, he argued that it can be used in extreme situations such as a worldwide scamdemic. It also says there are times when you do need to cut through, particularly if you think people are wrongly calibrated. What the hell that mean? Hold on. We finna find out what that mean. They done told y'all are wrongly calibrated. I said y'all, because whoever fell for that crap, yeah, I'm talking straight to you. You, if you wore 2, 3, 4 masks, you got 3, 4, 5 boosters, I'm talking to you. Dumbass. Oh, I can't believe y'all did that. It said, what is the riskiest situation for mistaken ID? I don't know what the hell that means. What is another word for calibrated incorrectly? I don't know, but we finna find out. They put it on here for some reason. Miscalibrated, badly calibrated, poorly calibrated, decalibrated. They calibrated y'all. So y'all gonna have to get off. Y'all gonna have to get off the mask, because if not, they're guaranteed to let y'all know that y'all are easily to control and y'all will comply one more damn time. So Dave said we're at the bottom of the hour. We'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned with your compliance. So the reason why I am with Patriot Mobile, because they believe exactly what I believe in, and that is the Constitution. That is the Second Amendment. That is the freedom of speech. That is God, family, and country. So everything that I believe in, Patriot Mobile believe in it too. And once you go over there and you sign up for Patriot Mobile, the promo code is Lucretia, and you get what, Dave? Free activation.
We are here to defend democracy.
Misinformation poses a threat to our nation's health.
Climate change is an emergency.
Democratic socialism.
Codify women's right to choose.
Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15.
welcome back. Well, it's thundering outside and it sounds like it's getting ready to rain, but the show must go on. So Miss Becky is trying to trigger the Stars Party. Let me explain to you how the Stars Party work. Right now, you got 2 Lucretia Hughes pages up. My original page, you can't do that, but fall back Lucretia Hughes page and the other Lucretia Hughes page, you can actually activate a Stars Party. Now, remember, a star is a penny. I'm gonna say this one more time. A star is 1 penny, and Becky has started the blessings at $1. So if you can, if you're down there and you look at the bottom in the chat room, you will see activate or give out stars. Please, who just activated it? The Stars Party is activated on my phone. Y'all did that. Thank you, Becky, with the good help. I mean, yeah, girl. Leslie, activate that Stars Party. Carmen, activate that Stars Party down there. Come on now. Hook us up. Let's do this. We can do this. It only is for 5 minutes. I won't get the money today, but I will get it next month. So beggars can't be choosy, and I'm not. So $1 is 100 stars, which is 100 pennies. Y'all get on over there. You know what? D-Live, all of the lemons and everything equals 1 cent. So throw a couple of pennies at me. I mean, I ain't scared to pick up a penny off the ground as long as it's not on tails. So welcome back, everybody, to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes, where we will not comply. I am not complying. I'll fight the system on that. I will buck the damn system, just like I did when I went to all these places without a mask on. Hey there, Kim Lamborghini. Thank you. Kim just gave 500 stars. Thank you so much, Kim Lamborghini. I appreciate that. Thank you, Teresa. Woo, another $5. Thank you, Chrissy Brown, for 50 cents. I don't people like 50 cents. Honey, thank you, Chrissy Brown, for 50 cents. Girl, I appreciate that. Hooty-hoo. I'll show you right. So I want to say thank y'all so much for even just keeping us on. Thank you so much for going over there. Right now at the Etsy store, everything is zeroed out. All orders are out. So y'all get over there to our Etsy store, and that is fallbackusa.com. And fallback. Y'all get on over there to our Etsy. This is how we make a living. This is our show. We don't work out of this side of this show. So, having faith in something that's greater than us, having faith in something that we can't see, yes, please, is finally like Noreen and Kimberly, Chrissy, Michelle, Kim Lamborghini, Miss Rowland, Miss Barbara, Sue New, Christy, B-Dub, Karma, Troy Mitchell, all of y'all. Y'all just said, Krisha, hold on. Krisha, keep going. Krisha, don't stop. Please keep doing the show. Keep doing the show. 1 foot in front of the other. Be the P word. Have faith. Have faith. Don't stop being fearful. Stop being fearful. So it's just been one thing in front of the other. 1 foot in front of the other. And then this is for everybody that's thinking they're down right now. Let me give you a little word of inspiration. And it's not a word of inspiration. It's just a video that I saw. You're not a mistake. None of us are a mistake. I'm gonna explain this to you. Think about the eggs inside of a female body, your mother's. Then think about the sperm inside of your father. How many millions and billions of sperm cells alone? And then how many eggs, which is inside of a female? Out of all collective said and done, you were created. Let me say that one more time. Not that one particular sperm, that was your father, to that one particular egg, that was your mother, created you. You're not a mistake. There's been over 100 billion people on this planet that has passed away, but you're here. So if you look at all of the odds, if you look at the numbers of your creation, you're not a mistake. You're not a mistake. You beat out so many more angels, so many more innocent lives for your life to be here. You may looking on the outside, but look at the inside of who you truly and created are. And then when you look at the science of it all, how many sperms that it is shot off when they come together, but there's only one that connects with that egg, and there's a spark of life. So you wasn't made by mistake. Absolutely not. You wasn't made by the Big Bang Theory. Absolutely not. When you think about your genomes, when you think about your DNA, when you think how many sperms is in when you have a sex, if you think about how many eggs that we pass through our bodies on our lively basis, and that one particular egg and that one particular sperm created you. You are a blessing. You are here for a reason when there's so many people that wasn't created, that wasn't born for a time like this. So whatever you think that you're going through right now, look at the bigger picture of it all, because he placed you on this planet for a reason. And it's not to do what the government tells you to do. It's not to do what other people that tells you to do. You find out what your calling is. Don't squander your life because you don't think it's worthy enough. You're more worthy where he blew his own breath inside of you. That's how treasured you truly are. All right, then. Welcome back, everybody. Fallback Production and all the pages. Thank y'all so much. And do not forget about Patriot Mobile, our very first sponsor for the show. Y'all get over there to the nation's first and only Christian wireless network, because we've been moaning for about 5 years now that we need a whole nother platform, whole nother this, something that is conservative Christian based, that believe in what we do. And it actually does. That is Patriot Mobile. And it's patriotmobile.com. You can use the promo code Lucretia and you'll get free activations. And like I said, they got $25 packages all the way to $75 package. And like I said, we personally, when we get our first check, I'm going ahead and switch over. What? I am, Nori. I just got tired of it. Who cocaine is it? I don't know now. Now they throwing out Ashley's name, they throwing out Joe's name, and they're throwing out Hunter's name. Because at the beginning of the week, they're trying to say it was right over there where, you know, the public goes in and actually walk through the White House. Well, that's a misnomer, because it's coming out and actually saying it's in the First Family's quarters over there in the East Wing. So about a situation room. Right now, we're never gonna know, but depending on the cast of characters up there at the White House, I put my money on Hunter. I don't think it was Secret Service. I don't think it was Secret Service. I don't think it was a security guard. I don't think it was any of the maids or the butlers or, you know, the cleaning crew up there. I don't think it was one of them. I truly believe it was somebody associated with them, with the Bidens. Sure was. And they can't let this one go. Now, for people, this is the first time in anybody pages, nobody's calling this a distraction. I'm going to say this one more time, because people love to say it's a distraction for everything. The submarine, distraction. This, a distraction. That is a distraction. But this one particular story, nobody's called this a distraction yet. Why? Why? We know Hunter Biden snort cocaine. We know he smoked crack rock. So how's this not a distraction? Because it happened in the White House? I never understood that. So it's somebody that loves a powder in their nose, that loves to be high as a kite, and that think and is so comfortable where they can bring drugs up in the people's house and nothing happened to them. So that tells you it had to be a family member or a very close associate. But if you're going back and looking at the videos of Joe Biden, Jill Biden, Hunter was up there on the balcony. It must have been over the 4th of July or somewhere. It was Hunter and Jill and Biden. They was up there on the balcony at the White House, and there was like a child in the shot, a woman holding a baby. But if you looked at Hunter Biden, he was toe up from the floor up. I don't know if you've never seen anyone that just hit something, how wired they are, and they just bouncing all over the wall. That was Hunter Biden on video. I'm sitting here like, oh my God, did he just take a bump? That dude, look, he geeked out. It's called being geeked up. He's geeked out. I'm like, holy crap. No wonder. Go look at the video. And I don't know if you've never seen anyone that is like high as a kite, or as I call them, geeked out. That was Hunter Biden on live television at the White House on that damn balcony. Eyes all bloodshot, real big. He looked wired like a mofo. I said, Lord, he is geeked out. Just, whoo, but that's your family name. I'd have had him in the basement, Jessica. Hey, JJJ, how you doing? You wouldn't find anything in my house. Like what? What are we talking about? Hey there. Hey, Jessica. Here's Jessica. Good evening, all y'all lovely, God-fearing, loving American. Yeah, I said that. Freedom-loving American. Fayette, North Carolina here. God bless America. Keep praying for our great country. God, family, country, and Trump. I'm just saying. Hey, Becky. Hunter. You seen it? Seen it. They tried to say he was sneezing. Oh, you saw that video too? I said, holy. Maybe a lot of people. See, this is where you could tell the people that kind of grew up in the hoods, in the woods, okay? We kind of saw that and it was just like, nah, your mama's on crack rock. They had a whole song, rap song. Anyway, we know what geeked outness means. We know when somebody's on the hunch, okay? We know when they done took a molly, they done took something, they done dropped some acid, they done, did a bump, they done smoke a tin, a rock, or anything. That was Hunter Biden. I'm sitting here like, that, you can't fool me. Especially when we grew up on that side of town. It's like, that's well known when somebody is high as a kite. And that was Hunter Biden at the White House on the balcony. I said, this dude is geeked up. What the hell is how? But that's your dad and them. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Gloria. I appreciate the $4. He probably forgot where he left his stash. I'm thinking the same thing. JJ, because I don't think it was Joe Biden, okay, because he can barely remember he wiped his butt or not, okay. I definitely not Jill. I wouldn't even put Jill in there since she's straight laced to me. Is she crooked? Yeah, but she's still, out of all of them, she's the most straight laced one. But Ashley, Ashley, was she not in rehab? Did she not put her diary and slipped it under the cushion, under the mattress? And did she not been on drugs for a very long time? Did she? Could have been. Two people, Ashley and Hunter. We both know that they have substance abuse problems. And we ain't talking about Mary Jane. We ain't talking about marijuana. We ain't talking about reefer, okay? No. They have a true substance abuse problem. So how we don't know? We both got to look at each other now. Think about it. Ashley went to rehab because of what her daddy put her through. We know Hunter is a straight crackhead. How we know? They all was there. What? Hey, Janice, sickening. One of my sons is serving forever sentence for much less than Hunter has done, and our great nation good reporting. Shit, black folks, poor ass white folks, they don't care. This is what I'm getting. That's why I said it last night. You get less time with cocaine than you do with crack. Somebody tell me that. It's just always been this way. Maybe since the 1994, 3 strikes you're out law, but you get more time on crack cocaine than you do on cocaine. I've never understood that because you still need cocaine in order to turn it into crack rock. So it's like, because cocaine is a rich man's drug and crack cocaine is a poor man's drug. So think about the 94 crime bill. He was pretty much talking about his damn son. But don't it make you frustrated? All these damn people locked up, and look what Hunter Biden did. You mean you're a felon with a gun? You're a felon with a gun. Come on, and drugs. And then you shaded the IRS, and they gonna give you a sweetheart deal and a slap on the hand? Boy, I'd be pissed off. Janice is sickening. Hey there, Elena. Jill, I bet, is a coke and pill popper. Pills. Allegedly. No, we just talking right now. Snorting? Nah. Jill? No. She don't even have the jitters. She don't even do that a lot. There's ways, signs, and symptoms of a crackhead and a pothead. I mean, not a pothead, but a meth addict, fentanyl, and all the rest of that. The heavy is the symptoms. I've never seen her jittery. I've never seen any of that. To me, she seemed like she's the one that has to be clear-headed because she's got to make sure that they don't make a fool of themselves. Let me say that one more time. Jill is like the babysitter. Yeah, she didn't never leave that position. She's been babysitting that whole damn family half her damn life. Okay, I'm gonna say that woman. Do they have any kids together? No, they don't. So she's literally been a babysitter all her damn life to the Biden family. So Jill, I don't think so. Pill popper, I don't see her popping mollies. Maybe Percocets, Lortabs on the when she can't get sleep and she need a mind to shut down. I would say something like that. But a coke addict, no, I do not. Because you remember, Hunter Biden couldn't stand his mother-in-law. Remember that one more time? My stepmama. He couldn't stand her. Look at some of the stuff that he wrote about her and how she was trying to get him to stop doing drugs. He hated Jill because he called her meddling because, she didn't want to have nothing to do with him when he was really out there doing, coke bins and everything. So we got to take that one off the table. She's been trying to get them two clean for a long time. But the pill popping, I don't see it. She's straight-laced too as a mofo. Hey there, Janice. She has to stay straight to get him off the platform. She got to. She got to stay. Somebody got to stay level-headed. And that's Jill. That woman's literally, didn't y'all say that she was the babysitter when his first wife was alive? She was babysitting for Joe Biden and his first wife. And then all of a sudden she became the wife. So basically all of her damn life, she's been babysitting these damn people. Pretty much. She saves them up and give them to sleepy body. I ain't gonna say she don't, but I don't see her as a coke addict. Not her. It was Jill. She had to find a way to cope with sippy cup poopy pants. Jan S., get Michelle under you. Joanne, look above you. Look at Corey. Look down there to what she just wrote. She tried. Just what? Been there. Most didn't know I did meth. I didn't either. But you know what? If you clean, you clean. That way to go. Because I heard that was very hard to get off of. Hey, Chris Reed, you have to be on something to be in that family. Chris, what you thinking about? I'm trying to deny it, but I can't. How many different family members are took some kind of bribery or on somebody's board? Or did they name out? Then isn't it up to 12 of the Biden family members? So that whole family corrupt. I'm just saying. Maybe Kamala was over there using her golden knee pads. You tried. You tried, dude. You think Kamala? I don't know. No, I don't think. Kamala? Percocets, maybe. Something to put her to sleep at night, but not cocaine. I have never seen her constantly do this either. So I don't know where that's coming from. But I don't think, not Kamala. Hey there, what's going on, Noreen? How y'all doing out there? I really don't think. I'm thinking, have I ever seen any kind of signs of her, outwardly showing that she's on somebody's narcotic? Kamala, never seen that. Never seen that. But I'm not saying it don't happen. I'm not even going to say she's not on a videotape somewhere, okay? I'm not going to say what she does because we really don't know. I mean, she got that position for a reason. And normally, you got to pull a Carthon. You got to either, they're going to either line that up on your desk and say, hey, shoot this right in front of me. Yeah, let me videotape it too, just in case. You don't remember Carthon saying that the Republican leader in Washington offered him some cocaine on his desk and he turned it down. And I said, oh my God, are you snitching on these people? You snitching on these people. Dude, they finna get rid of you. They getting rid of you fast. Holy crap, you should have turned it down and kept your damn mouth closed. But did you really do this during a campaign season and you didn't tell who the sitting representative was? You just told us it was a Republican leader that offered you cocaine so you could be in on the in crowd. It happens. That's how Jeffrey Epstein did a lot of that stuff. Hey, go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and let us record you on it. And then we know we could trust you. Just in case you ever want to turn any of us in, we have this incriminating evidence against you and we can crumble your life. If you open your mouth about us, we're going to crumble your life anyway. Where's Carthorne? Somewhere in a wheelchair in some lingerie. I told you, I called it. I called that they was going to get rid of that dude. I said, did he just snitch on the whole? Oh, he's snitching on leadership of the Republican Party. You didn't tell us no name. See, that's when he should have started dropping names. When they tried to destroy him and his career, I'd have been snitching. I'd have been Akachi at 69. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Maybe she drinks. Oh, yes. Yes. Jill drinks. That is a given. You can literally see that. It's on her face sometime. Jill drinks. I don't think she does hard drugs, but she does drinks, okay? You can literally look at her and tell them that one. Hey there, Mary. Yes, Jill was the babysitter for Joe Children during his marriage to his first wife. Ooh, child. Honey potting. Whatever that means.
I think Fast Pitch has a good point.
What Fast Pitch say?
That Jill has to be on drugs. Look at the clothes she wears.
Leave her clothes alone. You know some superstar artist, performer, designer is going to put her in that. Probably, what's her name? Anna Whitworth or whatever the Vogue person is. She looks like she walked off the set of the Hunger Games. May the odds forever be in thy favor. That is what Jill looked like she dressed. It's like whoever is trying to make up a new pattern for sofas is designing Jill's dresses because she looked like a floor pattern walking. It's like a bedspread. Hey, oh, back over here. Hey, Fudge, if you're not a druggie when you become part of the Bidens, they will drive you to it. Yeah. Or you got to prove something. You got to prove something. So you won't snitch on them. They got to get some dirt on you. So people's like, you want to go higher? Not really. Wherever God leads me, let it be in his path and not what Satan finna direct me in. No. Do I want to be compromised like that? No, because I walk away real quick. Like I said, if the hair picks up on my arms, on the back of my neck, I'm not going in that room. I'm not standing beside a person. Some of these people are easy to be read. And here's another one. If they have a whole bunch of people around them, I back away. I stay on the other side of the room. Hey, Fast Pitch, how you doing out there? Look, she's just not her. She's probably popping Xanax. That's the worst you could get on. That and Zoloft. Xanax and Zoloft. If y'all are on that get off of it. One more time. If you on Xanax or Zoloft, get off of it. Back up out. You just can't cut it out your life. You're going to have to slow walk that and wean yourself off Xanax and Zoloft. If you're on those two types of medications, because it's anxiety or you might have ADD or, anything, you might be, depressed or something, get Celexa. Get something else. I don't know what but Zoloft and Xanax, you don't need that in your system. Don't even try to take those drugs. They are so hard to wean yourself off of, and then they are so highly addictive. So please be careful of some of these pills that these doctors give y'all. I'm telling you, I was on Celexa at one point in my life. That was a big no-no. After 1 week, my ex was literally like, I don't like the way that's making you do. I was like, what? Why you don't like it? You have no reaction time whatsoever. You just don't care no more. You don't care about nothing, no one. You're pretty much walking around like a zombie. So, please get off that. And number one, at that time, they wasn't offering black people Xanax or Zoloft. They was giving black people Celexa for antidepressant pills or whatever like that. But after that 1 week of being on it, honey, my ex said, get off that. He literally said, Briasha spilled a whole big bowl of cereal in the floor and you didn't react like you normally would, which is fly off the handle. He said, you really didn't say anything other than go get a towel, and then you went back to watching TV. He said, I ain't finna live with you that way. He said, if I wanted to marry a zombie, he said, I would have stayed in the hood. I was like, well, damn then. I didn't know. I didn't have no clue what these type of medicines actually do to your system. And even with Celexa, if you've been on it for a very long time, they tell you, do not automatically stop taking that stuff. You're going to have to wean yourself off. And I don't know why. So I don't know why. Hey, Amy, they had you on a Xanax, Zoloft, and weaned off 5 years ago. Whew, you weaned yourself off. They had you on both of those things. Jesus Christ. Hey, Sunu, how you doing? Gone with the wind. What that mean? Hold up. Carol Burnett wearing drapes. Wait a minute. In the Carol Burnett show, she did have a skit, and she had on a green curtain rod. So yeah. Oh my God, did I just age myself? Yes, I used to watch Carol Burnett's show. There we go. Her clothes are ugly. Well, she ain't that cute. I mean, back over here, Julie. Okay, here we go. What the heck is this? Christy Fowler, I got you, girl. What is this? I saw Biden. I ain't talked about this dude in a minute, okay? War crime. Joe Biden turns the United States into an international enemy, and number one. We're seeing thousands of cluster bombs to Ukraine, despite these weapons being against United States law and banned by 120 countries. Wait, Krisha. Geneva Convention. If 120 countries have banned cluster bombs, and the United States has banned cluster bombs, Joe Biden and the West execs is fin to send a shipment of cluster bombs to Ukraine. That is guaranteed. My arm started sweating. My underarm started sweating. I was getting ready to start rocking. This motherfucker. Hey, okay then. The Biden regime is doing its best to ruin the United States' good name on the world stage. Biden has opened the border, flooded the United States with millions of illegals, destroyed the United States energy sector, blown up inflation, jailed political prisoners. Damn, this gets worse and worse. Indicted the top opponent's candidate, cracked down on the First Amendment right, surrendered to the Taliban, armed the barbarians with $80 billion in United States equipment, pushed the world to the brink of World War III, and propped up an imbecile with dementia as the leader of the free world. Okay, before I get into trouble, Dave said we're at the top of the hour. Remember, Facebook, if you want to stay on, go to my phone, which is on Lucretia Hughes' page. So if you getting ready, because we're getting ready to shut it off. If it shuts off, refresh Lucretia Hughes' page. You'll see that I'm still live, but it's going through my cell phone. But everybody else, you know what the drills are. Get over there to www.fallbackusa.com. That is DLive. Or you could go over there to Rumble, Real News with Lucretia Hughes. Or you can go to Fallback Production Studios with an S.com. And do not forget to check out our Etsy store. If you want to bless us, like I said, you can bless us. It is Friday. We really appreciate it. And if you just want to get our goods and services, you go right over there to Fallback USA Etsy store, and that is how we live. So on that note, everybody, we'll see y'all here in about 2 minutes. Dave shut down all the other pages, but I'm keeping my phone up and I'm keeping the other platforms up. See y'all Monday, Facebook. Holla! See you in a minute. Go ahead, Dave.